All right, that time of the year, party giving, party going, and you're thinking, okay, want to have some wine, want to make sure I'm buying a good wine, but I don't want to blow the budget, so I thought who better to talk about this with than Mandi Robertson. She's a wine expert, host of Unwined, which airs Saturday at 11 here on CJAD. Hi, Mandi.
Hey, Aaron. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on today.
Yeah, pleasure. Look, for people who do want to get more, your show on the weekend, you go into great lengths here, right, about wine?
Yeah, well, it's a lot of fun because we do talk about wines. I talk to winemakers. I talk to sommeliers, wine writers, all that good stuff when it comes to wine. And we try to recommend fun things. Sometimes they're a little bit, premium bottles, but I like to keep things affordable usually most of the time. And that's what I have for you today. So I know everybody's going like last minute to the SAQ. I passed my local SAQ this morning. The parking lot was packed. So, grab a pen and paper, or you probably have your smartphone next to you, but I've got 3 amazing wines for you today because, they're affordable, they're delicious, and they're the kind of bottles that everyone, I think, is going to love, whether you're that diehard red fan or you're a white wine fanatic or you just want something easy and quaffable. I'm gonna help you out today.
Easy and whatable?
Quaffable.
Quaffable.
Easy to drink.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very, very. That's wine talk, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's start. First of all, I understand all 3 of these are under $26, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I really tried hard for the sparkling wine to be under 20, but I couldn't do it.
So let's start with the white. What do you like in a white?
Yeah, so what we have here, the first wine is Les Têtes Blanches, excuse my poor pronunciation, 1885 at the SAQ. Let me tell you something, Aaron. Every single time I have brought this wine to dinner, people go bananas. They love it. It's from the Loire Valley. The winemakers here are focusing on minimal intervention when it comes to wine, so it's a lot of terroir-driven wines, and it's authentic, it's approachable. And one of the reasons why this wine is so beautiful and fun is that the blend of grapes that they've got in here, we're talking like Chenin Blanc, Roussanne, Sauvignon Blanc, they're all really aromatically rich and quite refreshing. So what you get is lots of juicy ripe pear, white peach, there's honeydew melon, lemon cream, and the wine is just so inviting, and it's nice and plump on the palate, but also it has great freshness. So that's going to be fun to drink. It's going to be easy to enjoy, and it sits kind of like silky on the palate, but it's still really crisp.
Okay.
Really versatile with food, so if you're having creamy cheeses, if you've got seafood dishes, or even roasted chicken, watch how this wine complements every single bite. There's a lot of elegance, but it's like a couch crusher too. Something very easy and fun to drink. 1885 at the SAQ. Again, it is Les Têtes Blanches.
So tête like your head, like tête.
Yeah,
tête.
exactly.
Les Têtes Blanches. Okay, that's the white. The red?
Yeah, the red I have is the Langa Classic, Langla Classic, 2021 vintage from Catalayud, $18.90 at the SAQ. This is a great red to warm up your holiday table. This is Garnacha. It's from old vines rooted in these high kind of altitude, rugged soils. Beautiful Garnacha. It's very rich, lots of ripe blackberries, dark cherries, hint of violet in there, subtle undertones of spice, and it's got warm earth. It is full-bodied, but it's very smooth. Again, we're talking all that black fruit, that plum compote. There's a little red licorice. The tannins are really polished, so that means the wine's going to be silky on the palate, but still really fresh. And this is so important to mention. You need freshness and acidity when it comes to wine because you want to keep it balanced, you want to keep it expressive, and you want to be able to enjoy it throughout the evening. So that's the kind of wine we have here. It's a long finish, bits of dark chocolate at the end, Christmas spices, and perfect for the holidays. Very robust. So if you, let's say, have, short ribs or roasted lamb, I would really love this actually with turkey, mostly because of the delicious sides that you have in the gravy. But you can't beat this price, $18.90 at the SAQ. Everybody loves this wine. Again, that is the Langa Classic 2021 vintage.
Okay, where's this from?
Spain.
This is Spanish wine.
Yeah.
Spanish red. Okay. And then the final one you have is, in fact, as you said, a bubbly.
Yeah, it's a sparkling wine, and this is a great one for Christmas. I've recommended this before. This is the Patrick Pugh's Traditional Method Sparkling Rosé, $25.95 at the SAQ. And this is always a fun fact for people. Patrick Pugh's is actually a bit of a rebel. He's a bit of a rock star in the wine world. He makes these gorgeous, stunning Chablis wines from Bourgogne. But a fun fact is that he's actually a Montrealer. he grew up in St. Lambert, and he thought, I want to go make some wine. And so he did. He started in Australia and then ended up in Chablis in Bourgogne. But he started with a lot of success at an early age. And anyway, this wine is spectacular. It's 100% Pinot Noir, and he's sourcing his grapes for this wine, which is just outside of Champagne. Now, legally speaking, you can't put Champagne on the label if the grapes are not coming from that delimited region. So as a consumer, what you're getting is this really gorgeous sparkling rosé wine that's right next to Champagne, same soil, and it's also made the same way Champagne is made in the traditional method. So for me, it's a no-brainer. It's fun, it's vibrant, lots of strawberries, red currants, raspberry fruit in there, chalky minerality, which is like a signature of Pugh's winemaking style, creamy bubbles, crisp finish, and it's just approachable. Everybody loves it. He has a great sparkling of Chardonnay at the SAQ too, I believe around $25 as well. But again, this is the Patrick Pugh's traditional method sparkling rosé, $25.95.
Okay, and that's P-I-U-Z-E, Patrick
exactly.
Pugh's. Last question, I got to go. You have a favorite Brunello for people who want to try something like that?
Oh, don't do that to me. I can't.
I'm sorry.
I can't. There's so many Brunellos. Oh, my goodness.
Pick
Carpazzo.
one.
Carpazzo. I'm going to say Carpazzo.
Carpazzo.
It's sitting right across from me in my kitchen right now.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to mention that. But I just wanted to say quickly, if you want to see the wines that I mentioned today, if you go to my Instagram page at Mandi Wineside, Mandi with an I, I'm going to post the photos, the SAQ code, and prices so you can easily check out what I talked about today.
You're the best. All right. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Have a great day,
You
guys.
too. Have a great holiday. There you go. Mandi Robertson. You can catch her Saturday mornings here if you're really into wine, because wine is quaffable. I learned a word today.